Welcome to AT 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. As the war in Israel passes the 1 month mark, a dire milestone is marked by ongoing airstrikes, skyrocketing death toll, and widening humanitarian crisis. The Advocate Channel's Laura Aguirre has the latest.
It's been 1 month of war. For an estimated 240 people, including Americans, it means over 30 days of captivity and counting by Hamas militants. The Israel Defense Forces marking 1 month by pushing ground forces deeper into Gaza, saying they destroyed more Hamas tunnels Tuesday.
Paramount need is to defeat this axis.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says there will be no ceasefire until all Hamas-held hostages are released. And a broader question after 1 month is, if current hostilities end, what's next for Gaza?
What does governance look like in Gaza? Because whatever it is, it can't be what it was on October 6th. It can't be Hamas.
I think Israel will, for an indefinite period, will have the overall security responsibility.
But an Israeli presence in Gaza could further inflame regional tensions.
The president still believes that a reoccupation of Gaza by Israeli forces is not good. It's not good for Israel, not good for the Israeli people.
That concern is expected to top the agenda of G7 leaders meeting in Japan Tuesday, where Secretary of State Antony Blinken and diplomats from 6 other nations are working on a united response to the ongoing Israel-Hamas war, a U.S. official tells CNN.
A lot of these questions are being asked amongst ourselves, amongst our partners, and with our Israeli counterparts, and we'll keep having those conversations.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
The Supreme Court is hearing a challenge to federal gun laws that help protect victims of domestic violence. The man challenging the law is currently in prison for owning a gun after a violent confrontation with his girlfriend. The man initially lost his legal battle, but the court is hearing arguments after its own landmark Second Amendment decision. Now, the man is a convicted drug dealer and was charged with 5 separate shootings, but says he plans to turn his life around when he's released. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene's efforts to censor the only Palestinian American in Congress has failed. It's in response to Representative Rashida Tlaib's comments about the Israel-Hamas war.
Whereas members of Congress who denounce the United States while praising terrorist organizations are unfit to hold office, now therefore be it resolved that Representative Rashida Tlaib be censured.
The measure was dismissed with broad bipartisan support, with both parties arguing for her First Amendment rights. An Alabama community is in shock after the tragic death of a local leader following their involuntary outing as a transgender woman. A local conservative news blog posted photos of Bubba Copeland. Copeland served as a mayor and pastor of First Baptist Church in Phoenix City. Copeland also owned a small grocery store. The 1819 News reported Copeland had been engaging in explicit online activities, allegedly posting pornography, memes, and photos of themselves in women's clothing under the alias Brittany Blair Summerlin. Police say Copeland died by suicide during a traffic stop with police. If you or someone you know is struggling emotionally or having a hard time, know that there are resources to help. The 988 Lifeline provides 24/7 free and confidential support for anyone feeling down. Switching gears, Starbucks employees are getting a pay raise. Non-union employees will receive at least a 3% pay bump starting January 1st. Longtime employees could see bigger raises. Non-union employees will get more vacation time. Non-unionized employees will get the pay raises and vacation benefits locked into their contract. Thanks so much for joining us for AT 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean.